Sometimes it gets so much lonely, and when it does, I only hear the sound of my aching bones. When the heart beats, I get its echoes because of the so much space that's inside of me. The old wounds open up again, and I become so ugly. It's then I fail to define myself. I forget to really aim as I easily fade into nothing. Like the smoke rising up in the air, slowly fading away, getting lost up there. That's how I feel down here. Would I ever be more than this, I wonder? In the wind, so much has been lost. Thoughts and lots of people alike. Here I am on my knees again, crumbled down and bleeding. My eyes gently closing like curtains, it feels like it's the end. So I check myself again, and then I realize I'm more ugly, and I'm as good as gone. I'm all faded, colorless and shapeless. Then here he comes with so much meekness, burning like a ball of fire with lightning sparks in his eyes and so much light in his heart, standing right there before me, with brushes of a painter in his hands, dripping with blood that brought everyday thing it came in contact with back to life. With these brushes, the skies were painted blue and the clouds gray, the fields green, and all created things, each having a unique shape, feature, and color. So then the painter comes to me, and as he begins to paint my heart, my aching bones grow strong again. With the filbert brush, my every detail is painted and crafted into perfection, and then he says it is good. Every detail beautifully colored by the greatest painter, who paints with his blood, yet every detail and every color comes out without any imperfection. He is the ancient painter, so I bow before him and worship. Being touched by these brushes, I can now define myself as a child of a sovereign painter. He paints us all differently, each one with a unique beauty. He does not make mistakes or misplace the parts. He gives each one the color which he desires and the features that he describes as beautiful. So when he's done working on me, I'll stand wrapped in beauty, fearfully and wonderfully made, stronger than before. He will fill my heart, and the echoes of my heartbeat to be heard no more. A new story is being painted. These brushes are like none I have ever seen, bringing out so much beauty like in a song. They do not fade nor fail. They bring so much life. Wherever they paint, it never remains the same. They are no ordinary brushes. They are like flashes of lightning and flames of fire, held by no ordinary painter, but the ancient painter of the sky. Even the stars, the moon, and the oceans, all deeply submerged in wonder and beauty, are the products of these brushes. They paint even the invisible wind. They were there in the beginning, painting all of creation into being, giving wings to the birds of the air and the gills to the fish of the waters, designing the birds to fly up and fill the sky, giving the stars the ability to shine at night and become invisible by day, painting billions of galaxies, yet none of these parts that make up these brushes have ever fallen out of place, still so fresh, ever new. Even after our bones rest in the graves, these brushes will remain painting and perfecting lives forevermore, will never fade, ever true. For the painter himself will always be there forever. He never changes, so beauty will remain the same, being painted into better versions by his brushes. And when the painter says, "I'm done painting you," I'll become all new. So this smile that you see was painted by the painter who holds the brushes in his hands and paints my tears away. Approved. Cavizel.